Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another inbox review brought to you by the greatest scale modeling and miniature painting YouTube channel on this side of the Connecticut River in central Connecticut. I think that might actually be even pushing it at this point, so hope everybody's doing well. Before we get started, just a quick update on why I haven't been uploading anything recently and what's going on. So we're currently getting our bathroom completely remodeled, torn apart and remodeled. And what was essentially supposed to take 2 weeks is so far taking a month, and there's probably another 2 weeks to go. And it's to the point where there's no ceiling in the bathroom, so it's just a bare roof up there. And so between the air conditioning not really being very effective throughout the house, and no showering and no real plumbing or anything like that, no hot water either for like the last 2 weeks, I think. We've been staying somewhere else, and that somewhere else is 20 minutes away, so I've only been coming here sporadically to check on the house, as well as to get stuff done in the evenings after my wife gets home from work. And so there's not as much going on, but I do plan, so for the next few weeks you're going to see more unboxings or inbox reviews, and there's also a kit I am working on that you should see. I'm probably about halfway through assembly, so you should see that within the next 2 to 3 weeks, which is the Tacoma T55 AMV, which we're going to paint up something fun. But you should see that within the next probably 3 weeks if all goes well. Anyhow, let's get into the review now. Today we are looking at the Kenworth Challenge Transit Mixer from AMT. This is apparently the... Ooh, let me get a poker here. Hold on. That's one thing that I forgot, is to get a poker. As always, UC's always prepared. Especially recently. There we go. I got a poker now. I got a poker now. But yeah, as far as streams go, you won't see any out of me for quite a while. There should be some updates on Instagram within the next couple of weeks. I have been painting and building, just not haven't been doing very much on camera, just because, again, just given our situation at the moment, I have not been here as much as I'd like to, and I don't want to have to bring everything over to where we're staying, to essentially our Airbnb, until or for the next couple of weeks, and I have to drag everything back and set everything back up. But anyways, AMT Kenworth Challenge Transit Mixer Retro Deluxe Edition, which features 2 mixer drive options, 1 rotating mixer drum, over 350 authentic parts, and expanded decal sheet, or decal depending from where you are in the world. I wanted to pick up something different. I wanted to try something different, and this is probably about as far out of my wheelhouse as it gets. So here we are, something different. Here's the hold on, let me show you the details on the box. There's some more optional front-mounted hydrostat mixer drive, a vinyl hose and chrome nozzle. Ooh, look at that. Movable folding delivery chutes, nice. And there's some more construction kits from AMT. Nothing on this side. Oh, there's more options on this side. Which is the Firestone Floater Super Wide Front Tires Mixer Drive Gearbox and Cummins 6-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what any of that means. You need a Cummins 6-cylinder? What? It's not a Pratt & Whitney turbocharged fucking turbofan? What is this? What? Model measures over a foot long. Rotating mixer drum. Ooh, 8 cubic. Pacemaker challenge. Mixer unit, interesting. Folding ladder, ooh, fancy. 2 mixer drive options. I have no idea about this kit. I have no idea how good the fit is, or how bad the kit, or how bad the kit itself is, and it gives you the sprue layout on the back here. Sorry about the. I'm just gonna oh no, there you go. I was gonna say I'm just gonna poke my tripod if I try and show you guys this whole thing, but it is upside down, isn't it? Wow. See what happens when I don't do this for a while? Wow. Well, see what happens when I don't do this for a while. Anyways, let's get this open and go from there. This video's already taken 5 minutes longer than it should at this point, so let's get her open and see what it looks like inside. Like I said, I'm gonna have another, by the end of tonight, I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inbox reviews ready for you guys, hopefully, to release in the next 6 weeks. And in between there somewhere, hopefully, will be a build video, and in between might be some figure painting ones too. As far as live streaming, those of you guys that watch my live streams, like I said, due to my current situation, as well as just the really lack of motivation for the live streams at this point, I'm going to focus more on video content, and then go from there. And the live streams will come back eventually, once everything settles down, once my daughter starts school in the fall. I'll probably come back to live streaming, maybe, you know, twice a week or once a week or whatever, just to hang out with people that want to hang out, kind of thing. But anyways, that's enough chatty chitty chat. Chatty chitty chat. Let's see what this looks like inside. I know nothing about this kit. I did no research on it. I went into the hobby store looking for something different. I saw it, and my daughter likes cement trucks, as she calls them. And so we picked it up, and here we are. Alright. That's a full box, holy moly. It really is a full box. Alright, let's start with as always, the instructions and the decals. If I can even get to them. There we go. There we go. Doesn't look like there's any freaking instructions. These are instructions. Yeah, they are. Oh boy. It's gonna be another one of those accordion things, isn't it? That's okay. And due to all this, I also moved all my, because they actually did have to drill into this part of the basement as well. They were having some issue with the plumbing. I'm not sure what it was exactly, but they had to drill through the floor. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera right now. I'm just trying to position this somehow, somewhere. I'm gonna leave it on my lap. That's a good place for it. Okay. Let me do this. Yeah, sorry guys. This is probably gonna cut some of this down, but or maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it for shits and gigs. All right. That is probably as good as it'll get at this point. Okay. Anyways, let's look at this first. Let's look at the decals first. Oh, come on. Love companies who make like half an effort to protect the decals, and they just give you like plop. They just plop this on there, like at least like put a tiny little piece of tape on 2 sides or something. Like what is this? Especially in a bag that's, you know, 3 times the size of whatever. I mean, I don't really care, but I just think it's funny. Anyways, decals. In register, very thick though. You can tell they're very, very thick. They all appear to be in register, but yeah, you can tell very, very thick. Which for better or worse, I'm not sure, but they do look nice though. I mean, license plates, you get some really nice license plates with it, which is really cool. Michigan, Indiana, what else? Florida. Old license plates, well, oldies, which clearly, because this is an older truck. But Yeah, no, these are nice. I mean, the license plates are nice. I don't know how. Like I said, the decals look really thick, but we'll see. I mean, I also realize that it's an AMT kit, so you know, if any of my past modeling experiences, albeit quite limited compared to a lot of you guys, if any of my past modeling experiences have taught me anything about AMT kits, is not to go in very many expectations. So we shall see. All right, transit. No, yeah, these are gonna be fun instructions. Engine. This engine looks like, especially if you. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Okay, buddy. Looks fairly straightforward. I mean, to be completely honest with you, other than like painting some assemblies separately, be completely honest with you, the build itself, I can't see this being more than like a weekend build, depending on fit, obviously, or not, obviously, but yeah, depending on the fit. But other than that, I don't see this build taking more than a weekend, and then just a paint job afterwards. But the engine itself, I mean, unless you plan on leaving one of the sides of the hood open, show the detail. The engine itself might be, if you're into that kind of thing, to detail it up and just leave it as a separate model outside of the vehicle itself, if you're into that kind of thing. Or if you're like me, which I really haven't decided yet, but if you're like me, the thought would have crossed your mind by now that if you just close it up, you don't have to build the engine at all, which makes the build even faster. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to build this anytime soon, but it is something fun that I am actually semi looking forward to building, because I think it'll be a fun build. And my scissors are, where are my scissors? My scissors are upstairs, because upstairs is where I pack all my shipments, all my sales, and that's what I was using them for last. So they're upstairs. I don't see them down here yet. So, oh well. Alright. Let's see you. Let's get you out of the way. Alright, I think it's probably time we can zoom in one at least. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh crap. Sorry, that was completely unrelated to you guys. We did a grocery order, or I did a grocery order earlier today for a pickup tomorrow morning, and I forgot to add something to it, so I'm gonna have to remember to do it after I'm done with this video, but that's okay. Like, oh crap, in the middle of a video, like there's something wrong. No, there's nothing wrong. The part looks good. Part looks good. I just forgot to put something in my grocery order. That's all. Oh man. Yeah, the part looks good. What does it say on here? Manufactured by Round 2 2021 Round 2 LLC. Made in China. All rights reserved. Manufacturing location Dongguan, Guangdong Province, China. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, if there's any Chinese viewers, but yeah, that's what that says in there. I mean, yeah, it looks, you know, my understanding is these are still all made from the old molds. None of this is newly tooled or anything. These are all still made with using the original AMT tooling on these. So, I mean, I'm not really expecting, you know, wonders, but I mean, oh, there is no way to open the hood. Wow, there we go. Fucking A. That is one decision that does not need to be made. Yeah, you can probably cut it and, you know, pose it open, show the engine and stuff, but there's no way to freaking open it. So, you know what? Ha. Joke's on you, engine. I don't even know what scale this is, actually. Does it give me a scale on here? Oh, hell, that's a good question. That's a good question. You see talking to yourself. I have no idea. Oh, 1/25th. Okay. 1/25, so I can put up after this is said and done, or even before, I can put up a 1/25 scale Cummins engine model for sale if anybody's interested. 'Cause no fucking way I'm building that if I don't have to. Yeah, let's see. I mean, this is all filled with flash and stuff anyways, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be fit issues. Like, I mean, even I understand that this is filled with flash and I'm not getting a flush attachment here, but I can already tell that this is gonna be, you know, sometimes I can already tell this is like, this isn't the same shape as to match this shape here, so I can definitely, but I mean, again, I knew what I'm getting into, getting something this old kind of thing, you know, but detail's nice. Detail's very nice on it. I gotta turn on the brightness on this. Where's the brightness so high? Goodness gracious, you guys need to tell me these things. Well, how are we supposed to tell you? You see, you're not streaming. Oh, yeah. Here, hold on, let me see if this helps. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, that makes no difference. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It is what it is, and this video's already past its allotted, or what I was hoping it would be lengthwise, so. I mean, you get the rivet details. You get the rivet details on there, on the doors, and again, it's just something completely different, something completely out of my wheelhouse. It was cheap enough. I think it was something like, even for a hobby shop, for a local hobby shop. And this isn't the store I usually go to. This is a store I've actually never been to. That's a little further away, but not. It's not Time Machine Hobby in Manchester. This was a different one whose name I shall not reveal because I have another kit from them that I'm going to do inbox review that I have a negative thing to say about anyways in that review. So I'm not going to give you the name because I don't want to slander them on camera or anything. But yeah, all right. Let's see. Let's check these out. I mean, it's already long anyway, so yeah. I'm sure I'll end up cutting some of this down, but this will probably be a long one. There's not really, like, I'm used to, you know, whether on tanks or on ships or planes even, there's certain things you can just skip over kind of deal, because there's either, you know, enough repetition in the parts, but like looking through the box I don't really see many repetitive parts, so that's why I think we're going to end up opening most of these anyways, but or maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Let's open the next couple at least. Alright, what are you? Oh yeah, you're the let's see, these two, no, I thought these two were the same, but they're not. So yeah, I mean, it's not. It is what it is. Like the details on the. I'm assuming these are part of the rims for the wheels. That's what it looks like, at least. Detail on here looks a little soft, but like detail on here, on the other hand, doesn't look bad. And if you hear loud banging noises in the background, that's just a thunderstorm rolling through. So. Because apparently we live in Florida now, and those happen every day. America. Yeah, I mean, they're not bad. Details. I'm already guessing that the mixer itself, or whatever this is, the tank that holds the cement in it, is going to be an absolute pill to assemble, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sanding and filling involved, but we'll see. These are parts of the engine, I think. Engine and dashboard here. That's what it looks like to me, at least. But yeah, the choices were between this is, I want to say $45, $50, somewhere around there. And it was either this or getting a car. Now, I don't want like the store I went to. It's a tiny store. The store I went to, they had like muscle cars and stuff like that, which isn't really my cup of tea at all. I wanted like a if I was gonna buy a car, it'd be the like a BMW Roadster or a fucking Ferrari or a Bugatti or something, not a fucking Ford Mustang kind of thing. So I didn't really find anything in the lieu of cars that I wanted. I think the closest thing they had to like anything that would even like pique my interest was a freaking Volkswagen freaking Love Bus from the 60s. So I'm like, all right, well, I was just gonna leave it be, and then towards the end I saw this. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then my daughter, who was with me, goes, Papa, cement truck. I'm like, yeah, Violet, cement truck. She's like, well, are we getting the cement truck? I'm like, I guess we are now. So we got the cement truck along with other goodies that you guys will see in the coming weeks. Alright, let's check out the tires. Oh, there's some metal parts in here too. Metal, and this is for the, I don't want to break into this, but there's 2 metal rods in here, and this is for the hose. I do want to open this up, though. I want to check out one of these tires, at least. I know, I'm probably way off camera on this. I'm just looking at it, but oh wow, this isn't bad at all. Well, no, actually it is. So I guess you don't really have to paint this. You can just weather it. Can you guys see that? Firestone. Goddamn inverted camera. Where am I? Here we go. The Firestone. All the writing on the tires. It's imprinted on it. It's not molded, and it's just it's stamped. So there's no real. If you wanted to paint this, you can't really get away with that, because then you'll cover it, unless you want to cover up the Firestone and all that stuff. So really, I guess same goes with chrome too. See, I've never built one of these, so I'm gonna have to think about how you approach this too. But yeah, your only option is to leave these off until the very end, until everything else is painted, and then put them on, and then weather them. Add some dusting or whatever to them, or dust to them, which I guess it makes sense. I mean, I've never completely out of my wheelhouse here, so I see a tire on a tank. I'm like, okay, I gotta paint this and weather it, and this on the other hand completely out of my wheelhouse. But yeah, they didn't really have much of a selection in cars, so that's why we ended up getting this. But I'm glad we did, because like I said, it's actually a pretty cool kit. All right, there's chrome parts in here and here. We're only gonna open up one of these because I figured if we look at one, the other one will be the same. Now let's do this one. I want to look at the grill here. It's probably a good representation of the detail on them, at least. I guess the chrome parts you don't really paint either. You could maybe do a panel wash on them or something, but I guess you don't really paint these either, so painting might actually go faster than the assembly. Who knows? Like I said, completely not my thing, so we shall see. First time for everything, though, huh? What's this look like? Let's see. Am I on camera? It's funny, when I point it at the camera, I look at it on the camera and the screen. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I like it. Again, you can tell the tooling is however old it is, but for all intents and purposes, there's nothing. I don't know what the hell they were trying to cover up over here. What the hell this is? What were they trying to do over here? Yeah, there's really nothing negative I can say about it, because I don't really know what the freak I'm looking at. So, I mean, what I'm looking at might be for those more Um, let's check out the clear parts too. For those more experienced with these kind of kits, you guys might be looking at it and saying, wow, what a complete turd, or wow, this is a wonderful kit. To me, it looks decent. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it doesn't look great, it just looks decent. Knowing that it's not a new kit, you know. Clear parts again, I mean, I don't know what to really, they are a little foggy. Oh wow, you guys can see it, but I think that might just be dirty too. That might just need some cleaning. Again, I'm not really... It's hard for me to really find anything to criticize on this when I don't really know what the criteria of what makes a good one of these kits is. So, alright, we're not going to bother here. These are just suspension details, and we're already at 25 minutes, so we're just going to go and look at the bag here. I mean, more of the same, really. White styrene, it's soft. Brittle and soft. Again, I mean, if I got this as a tank kit or as a airplane or a ship kit, I would say, if it was a ship kit, I would say it's trumpeter and they're trying to save money. If it was a tank kit, I'd say it's probably 70 years old and just has terrible fit. And if it was a plane kit, I'd say it's probably early Zvezda, early trumpeter, and they're trying to save money and it's shit. Just by the feel of the parts, by the look and the feel of the parts. But again, it being a truck, I have no idea. And I think in my life I've ever only built one other AMT kit, which was a Star Wars one. So in all honesty, I have no idea. Oh, actually, no, I might have a 7th inbox review for you guys, speaking of. But the engine block here, I think these are, oh no, these are suspension parts here too. Yeah, I really think I'm going to put this engine up for sale after this, either after this build is done or even before. If there's anybody interested before this hits eBay, whenever that may be, I don't know. But whenever before the engine, just the actual Cummins engine in here. Steering wheel looks pretty cool. If anybody's interested in just the engine, I'd probably just make photocopies of the instructions for the engine. Oh, it's warped. Oh hell though, huh? Yeah, steering wheel is warped quite a bit. Oh, you guys can see. Oh, that'll be interesting when it's on. We'll see how much of it you can actually see though. But yeah, if there's anybody interested here, just hit me up, let me know. And I'm sure we can work something out. Because yeah, knowing now that the hood doesn't even have an option to be modeled as opened, I mean, there's no way in hell I am spending more, even probably the 5-10 minutes it would take to assemble that engine to assemble it. Yeah, alright. Last but not least, these are all parts for the mixer, I believe. Yep. And once again, I am not going to bother opening them up because, well... Oh, that's interesting. There's a plastic tire here. There's 2 plastic tires here. Are those spares, maybe? Or do they go somewhere else? Not sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There should be 12 tires in total. Yeah, there's definitely 12 in there. So I don't know what these 2 are. Whether they're spares or what they are, but I almost say I prefer this in plastic. Because the Firestone symbols and stuff are all molded in. So I wouldn't have to worry about painting it and covering it up like I do on those. How did I just roll over? Did I just roll over something? I don't know. But yeah, the thumping here upstairs is my yet to go to sleep and yet to leave here daughter. My wife and daughter are both here tonight. We've been back for 2 days now. Yeah, we've been staying here for 2 days. It's just because we missed home. It's just we got homesick, so we came back for a couple of days. The plumber was supposed to come in today, do some work, never showed up. No idea why. That's tomorrow's problem, essentially. And then I think we're just gonna stay here over the weekend. I mean, the air conditioning still. I mean, air conditioning still makes it comfortable. It's not that it's uncomfortable. It's just not as effective as it would be if there wasn't a fucking huge hole in the wall or in the ceiling. But yeah, I'll probably stay here through the weekend and then leave for another week or so, and then come back maybe for next weekend, and then see where they're at. I'm thinking at least another 2 weeks. Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry, this is a bit of a longer one. I'm going to try and cut it down as much as I can, but we'll see how far that gets me. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like the video. If you didn't, well, you know what? I'll do what I want. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and until the next one.